Tonight, two humans stand face to face on an empty plain. No kingdoms exist. No cities rise above the horizon. No written laws protect either of them. Only silence, only instinct. One of them picks up a heavy stone. A moment later, human history changes forever. Who committed the first murder? No one knows their name. But archaeology has uncovered clues buried for thousands of years. The oldest evidence of lethal human violence does not come from legends. It comes from broken skulls, cut bones, stone weapons, and forgotten graves. For centuries, many believed early humans lived peacefully. The philosopher Jean-Jacques Rousseau imagined prehistoric people as noble and gentle, but modern archaeology paints a different picture. Violence may be almost as old as humanity itself. One remarkable discovery changed everything. In northern Kenya lies a place called Nataruk. In 2012, archaeologist Marta Mirazon Lahr and her team uncovered something horrifying. The remains of 27 ancient humans. They lived roughly 10,000 years ago. Many died violently. Some skulls were crushed. Others carried obsidian blade wounds. One skeleton still had a stone projectile lodged inside the body. Several victims showed no signs of burial. They simply died where they fell. Looked less like a funeral, more like a massacre. What happened here? The evidence suggests one group attacked another, perhaps over food, perhaps over territory, perhaps over something we will never know. It is one of the oldest known massacres in human history, but it may not be the first murder. Older clues exist. A skull discovered in Spain, inside the Sima de los Huesos cave, dates back roughly 430,000 years. Researchers found two nearly identical fractures above the left eye. Both occurred before death. The blows came from the same weapon, the same direction, with tremendous force. Scientists concluded it was almost certainly intentional killing, not an accident, not a falling rock. Someone struck another human twice, then left the body in the cave. If that conclusion is correct, homicide reaches back hundreds of thousands of years, long before civilization, long before farming, long before history itself. But why would early humans kill each other? The answer may lie inside your own brain. Humans evolved in small groups competing for limited resources. Food disappeared, water dried up. Safe shelter was scarce. Protecting family often meant confronting outsiders. Natural selection rewarded cooperation within groups. It also rewarded suspicion of strangers. Psychologists call this in-group and out-group behavior. Even today, our brains rapidly categorize people into groups, usually without conscious thought. Could the first murder have begun with fear, or hunger, or revenge? No fossil can answer that question. Bones preserve injuries. They do not preserve motives. Another mystery remains. Were humans uniquely violent? Surprisingly, no. Chimpanzees, our closest living relatives, organized deadly raids against neighboring groups. Primatologist Jane Goodall documented these conflicts decades ago. The similarities shocked scientists. Violence did not begin with civilization. Civilization may have simply changed its scale. As villages became towns, conflicts became wars. As kingdoms formed, individual murders became organized armies. The instinct stayed remarkably familiar. Yet humans also evolved something equally powerful: empathy, compassion, justice. The same species capable of murder also built hospitals, created laws, protected strangers, risked their own lives for people they had never met. Every human carries both possibilities: the ancient attacker and the ancient protector. So who committed humanity's first murder? We will probably never know. Time erased their names. Weather destroyed their footprints. Only broken bones remain. But those silent skeletons reveal one uncomfortable truth. Violence is part of our story, not the whole story, just one chapter. The next chapter has always been ours to write.